So far, what we are discussing, last topics. Uh, See, starting onwards, we discuss what is the Docker, what is the container registry, what is the virtualization. Okay, what is the virtualization and containerization? We already discussed. What is the difference between these two? What are the Docker components? We already created Docker Hub and how to create a repositories, and inside repositories, how to take a how to play images from Docker Hub and how to create a containers from Docker images, and how to take the backup of those images, and we already created, right? We already seen these all things, right? Then how to install all these things also. Okay, today I'm going to be install Docker. Before that, see, we already done all these things, guys. See how to install this Docker and all these things. These basic commands are all of these things. How to pull the images from publicly, how to do, how to run a container, how to remove and everything, and how to run a container or individually, and how to run a direct with the image with the container also. Yesterday we already seen. Then how to check the stopped containers, how to start the containers and everything. Yesterday we already seen that. Okay. Today we are going to see Docker volumes and Docker networks. Right? I'm going to be create. I'm going to be learn the instances. You already know these all these things. It's going to be launched. Yesterday we already tried all these commands is how to run a container, okay? How to create, how to check the running containers, how to check the existed containers. Existed means it is stopped containers, yes. Okay. How to show this is the command docker ps -a. Okay. How to stop the container? Docker stop is the container ID or container name also you can provide. There is no issue. Okay. Both anything you can take only one. Okay. Then you can start the container as per the Docker start. Okay. And you can give the Docker container ID or Docker container name. Okay. Or else you can directly use the restart also. Okay. Docker restart and container ID. Okay. Into the all container IDs, you can type this one. It will become like this. Okay. And if you want to remove any Docker containers, you can directly Docker rm means remove. Okay. If you want to forcefully remove, you can type -f. Okay. But it is not a recommended way. Okay. And if you want to check any issues, Docker logs, directly you can check. There is a default directory will be there. CD warlib direct warlib Docker. In that directory, there is a volumes, points, and Docker logs and everything it will be there. Starting class, I already showed you guys. Just you can go and check there if you get any issues. To get any particular container means you can give Docker logs is particular container ID. Okay, then you can go and check the particular container. Okay, and how to go to inside the container, we already seen yesterday this one. Okay, these are forcefully removed. This is not recommended way. Okay, you also don't use this thing because just for the command, if you want to remove all command for interview purpose, I written like this. Okay. Okay, today our topic is Docker volumes. Okay. So I'm going to be Solar Spaces. I'm going to be clear the screen. Deputy update. Oh, I'm going to be install Docker. Deputy ns install Docker dot io hyphen y. I'm going to be clear the screen. See, today I'm directly going to be Docker pull NGINX Docker image. I'm going to pull from public image, guys. Now it is coming as a directly from Docker Hub. It is a public hub. If I want to see Docker images, I'm going to give Docker images command. I'm going to show Nginx image. From one image, I can create a number of containers. Docker run F1 ITD. ITD means interactive terminal. D means daemon, guys. Hyphen name. Okay, I'm going to give S1. My container name is S1. So -p for port number. Okay. First, I'm going to provide the container port number body. You can see 18. And here I'm going to provide image ID or image name. Okay, if you can see here image ID. Okay, image ID or image name. Okay. I'm going to provide NGINX. Image name I'm providing. See, now I want to see Docker PS. It is container running. Okay. See, now I'm going to be stop this container. Docker stop. Yes. See, now you want to see running containers, Docker PS. See, there is no containers now it is showing because Docker PS, it will be shows only running containers in our terminal. Okay. So now I'm going to show you Docker PS -a. See, -a means existing containers also it is showing. See, if you can see here, existed. See, now I want to restart this container. Okay. Docker strd restart. Container name or container ID you can provide. These are the container names. You can see here names. Okay. Or container ID. You can provide anything. Before I given as a container name, now I'm giving as a container ID. You can see this. Anything you can give. There is no issue. See, now I want to see Docker PS. Like this, you are going to be see anything. Okay. Like they are going to be stop and you are going to be running like this. Okay. See now, for example, why Docker volumes are very important. Why means because see if anybody accidentally they stop or remove your container inside there is a some data. Okay, inside there is a some data. Okay. If whenever I don't want to that container, but I need some data of inside that container. Okay, inside that container. Inside container, what are the things it is available? Okay, our application code. Okay, our dependencies. Okay, our dependencies, our libraries, our environments, our port number, everything it is available. Our application will be run as a container. Yes, our application will be run as a container. Okay. So if anybody accidentally will be deleted, our data also will be going to be deleted, guys. Our data also going to be deleted. See, for example, I'm going to be enter uh, Docker. Yes. Okay. See, now I want to enter Docker EX. So I'm going to be enter inside the container EXEC. Okay. Hyphen IT. See, what is my container name is S1. Okay. See, I'm going to be bin dash. I'm going to give it. See, now ls. See, these all other things here is available. I'm going to be create a one directory. KDAR S1 S2 S3 S4. I created four directories. I created four directories. Okay. See here. Now I'm going to be exit. Now Docker remove. My container name is S1. See, it is showing cannot remove because you cannot able to directly remove the running container. First, you have to be stop your running container. How to stop? Docker stop. Container name is S1. You can directly forcefully also you can remove. You can see or force to remove, but it is not a recommended way. Okay. Docker rm. Now Docker ps. See, now there is a no container, then that means there is a no data. That means there is a no data inside of the container. See, if I want to run again container means I want to again take from image. I want to again run the container. Okay. That means again I want to give Docker run command. Then again I want to run. But where is my data? My data is been gone. Okay. For that purpose, Docker volumes are very important. Okay. See, now I'm going to be create one volume base. If you want to see any volumes are there or not, you have to use this command list. Docker volumes. See, any volumes are there? There is a no volumes. Okay. So now I want to create a my volume. What is the command? Docker volume. Create my volume. Create my volume. Yes. Create my volume. So I'm going to create Docker volume. See, now I want to see Docker volume -ls. See if you can see local, in my local, there is a my volume. One volume has been created. Yes. One volume has been created. Now I'm going to be run one container. Yes. One container. Okay. See here. I'm going to take one container. Here is I'm taking as a container name is S1 I will take. Okay. And -v means volume, guys. -v means volume. I given as a created my what is of my volume name is my volume. Okay. In my volume, what are the things I'm going to create? Okay. What are the things I'm going to create? I created as a one mount point. Yes. I created as a one mount point. Mount point is nothing but on directory. What are the okay, what are the files I'm going to create? All the files will be stored in this app only, in this my app only. Not only if you want to create your own mount point also. I'm going to create Hari. There is no issue. What are the name? Or else it is a some directory, some login. Okay, some login file. Okay, login file. Like that, you are going to be create a one directory in this directory only, all the things will be stored. Okay, my volume is a mount point guys. Okay, see, I'm going to be run the one container. See, it is created. It is created. So Docker PS. Yes, one container has been created. Now I want to go to inside the container. exec hyphen it. What is my container name? S1. Okay. So I'm going to be inside container. I'm going to use the bin bash. CLS hyphen L. See, what is the my volume name? My volume name is my vol I given, right? And one more. My volume. Vol. From my vol. Media. Okay. Just go and check in modified CD. Not showing. Come back. My volume. Sorry. Going to check. Docker. Yes, it is running. Okay. Docker exec hyphen it. Yes, one is my container name slash bin dash. Bin bash dash. Yes, to be created. My volume is not created. Okay, that means it is taken as a directly it is taken as a my volume. So I don't want to create. See, login is there or not. See here, you can see I created as a one login. If you can see, actually I created as a login, guys. Okay. My volume is the mount point. Okay. See, you can see here, login I created, which is I created, it is already there in this directory. If you can see, it is a D. D means directory, guys. L means link files. I already tell you while discussing in Linux. Okay. Don't forget. Login. CD login. Okay. See, nothing files are there. Okay. Files and directories are not there. Okay. Now I'm going to create some data. KDIR. Okay, some data P1, P2, P3, P4, P5 like that. Okay, because login page there is a lot of things are will be available. They will be created some data. Okay, ls I think this came or not. All the directories are there. Okay, if I deleted this container, if my volume is there or not, we're going to be checked. Okay, see I came out, exit. See I came to directly here, Docker. Yes, container is still running. Okay, container is still running. Okay, inside container, I have kept some data. See, I have created a one volume and then I have created some data inside of the container, inside of the container. So now I want to delete the data. Okay, so I want to remove this container. My data is available or not, we're going to be checking. So first I want to stop the container. Okay. See, now my container has been stopped. Okay, so now I'm going to be remove Docker RM S1 is my container. See, it is removed. Now I'm going to be check Docker volumes list. Docker. Okay, my volume is there. But if I go here, it is there. See, there is a no file or such a directory because I created only volume. Then I created and I attached the volume. Where it is available? In my volume, there is a default directory will be there. For Docker, it is a default directory, it will be there. What is the default directory? Barley Docker. Okay, you can go and see there is a volumes concept will be there here. See here, there is a volumes. You can see here volumes. Okay, CD volumes. See here is which is I added. Okay, which is I added, guys. Which is I added. My volume is there. Okay, CD. CD. Let's go data. Okay, which is I created my data P1, P2, P3, P4. It is available inside your Docker. Inside your Docker, guys. Okay, it is not a container where you install Docker. Okay, there only your data is available in your local. Okay, in your local. Okay, in your local it is available, guys. Okay, like that you are going to be checked. Docker volumes are very, very, very important, guys. Docker volumes are very, very, very important. Okay, see now I want to check mount point has been created or not. Okay, I want to know the full of details. Okay, now I want to know the full of details. See, I'm going to be black out. 3D slash home UBU and TU. Okay, I'm going to be clear. So I'm going to give this Docker volume inspect. If you want to know the anything, guys, if you want to know the full of images, image details or container, any details, you have to give this inspect command. Okay, you have to give that inspect command. See if you can see here, mount point. Okay, if you can see here, mount point. See in this mount point, where is that location? Where live Docker volumes. Under my volumes, there is a mount point of my volume. Mount point of my volume. It will take as a mount point of my volume. It is a my directory name. What are the name, my area, what are the things you can give it. There is no issue. See, if you can see, what is your volume name? My volume. Okay, optional is null. Scope is where you are going to be stored in your local. In your local. There is a sometimes it is going to be stored EBS or ELB like that. Sorry, EBS means elastic block storage. Or sometimes they are going to be provided as a S3 like that. That time there is a different scenarios it will be there. But we're going to be is only local. Okay, where the what Docker has been installed. Okay, this is the thing, guys. And if you want to delete the volume, you should be remove the container first. Okay, if you want to delete this volume, see now I don't want to data also because it is a older container and older data. It is occupying some space in your instance. So I want to run my instance as much of as fast. So I don't want to use this container and container inside data. So I want to remove. This is the scenario. So if you want to remove, so you should be stop your container first. Then only you can remove your volume. Otherwise, you cannot able to remove your volume. Okay, see here. First, you have to remove your container means what you are going to do? Docker piece. What containers you are, okay? See, it is already container has been removed. So now I want to remove by volume. Okay, so how many volumes are there? Docker volume ls. Okay, my volume is there. So I'm going to use Docker remove Docker volume remove my volume name, guys. That means my mount point. Okay, see here. I'm going to be why it is showing D is not happening. See now it is removed. Now you can check Docker volumes are there or not. Docker volumes ls. Can view Docker volumes like this or else it is not taking. Docker volume ls. You can view like this. Docker volume ls. List. See, nothing is there. Okay, driver and volume name. Nothing is there, guys. Okay, nothing is there. Okay. See now Docker container also is not there. Okay. Yes. Now data is available. Now data is not available because I already removed. Even volumes also I removed, guys. Even volumes also I will remove. Okay. See. Slash var lib Docker. This is the default directory of Docker. See now I'm going to be see. Okay. Volumes is there. But going to be see, just before it is a my volume is there. Inside volumes, my volumes it is there. Now there is no volumes here. Now there is no volumes here, which is my mount point. It is available just before. Okay. Now I removed even container I removed, even volumes also I removed. Then data has been removed, guys. Okay, like this. You're going to be create volumes in Docker container. Okay, Docker container. It is very, very important, guys. It is very, very important. Okay. CD slash home and to be in that part. Another one is we're going to be discuss Docker networks. Yes. Another one is we're going to be discuss Docker networks. Okay. Another one is we're going to be discuss Docker networks. See, now I'm going to be show you what are the Docker networks are available. See, this is the Docker network set. See, yesterday I already showed you before installing ifconfig, right? Before installing ifconfig, I showed you. Okay, ifconfig means what are the things it will become? It will become your IP address and your loopback address and everything. Okay. Now, whenever I install, okay, there is a Docker networks also, it will be automatically added. Whenever I install Docker networks also, it will be automatically installed. Docker default network is Docker default network is bridge network, guys. Docker default network is bridge network. Okay. Docker default network is bridge network. You can see here. I have to install this thing. All this net tools. Because these are the networking tools, guys. That's what it is asking to install. Okay, that's why I'm going to be install this one. So I'm going to be clear the screen. If config, let's see. If config. See, yesterday, whenever I done before installation, it will be shows only these two things. Whenever I install Docker, It will be shows Docker 0, guys. It will shows Docker 0. Docker 0 is the bridge network and default network of Docker, guys. Default network of Docker. It will be given as a its own IP address. It will be given as a its own IP address. You can see here 172.17 network. Okay, 0.1. This is the subnet mask. This is the subnet mask which is it is providing, and MTU remaining is commenting. These are the networking pointer. Okay. See, this is the whenever I install Docker, it is automatically this network will be installed. This is a bridge network, guys. This is a bridge network. Another one is none, guys. None means there is a no network. There is a no network. Okay, because this one nobody is not you, but you have to know. Okay, you have to know. Another one is host network. Another one is host network. Yes. Another one is host network. Host network means your custom network. Your custom network. Okay, it is the important for us. Okay, because every container need to be their own network only. People are using. Okay, this is important for us. Okay, null network means nothing, guys. Nothing. There is no network. There is a no network created. Okay, that means there is no bridge network also. There is no bridge network also. Null means. Okay. It is nothing is there. Okay. And another one thing is there. Another one is overlative network. Overlative network. That one will be used for Docker Swarm. Yes, Docker Swarm. I will discuss in Docker Swarm and Kubernetes type. Don't worry. That is the why we are going to use that overlative network, because of we have to be communicate with the cluster of Docker. Cluster of Docker. Okay. Docker cluster. Cluster means number of servers, guys. Number of servers. That's what we are going to use that time overlative network. Okay, overlative network. That is not required here. These the networks are available: bridge network, host network, and none network. These three types are available. None means nothing is there. Bridge is the default network. Whenever you install Docker, that time it will become. Another one is host network. Host network is nothing but your custom network. Yes. Nothing is your custom network. That nothing we are going to be create today. Okay. See. Now I'm going to be create. See how I created Docker volumes. Docker volume, create my volume. Same similar like that. Docker create my network. Okay, you can see here. Docker network create. I given here is additional is -hyphen driver bridge. Okay, -hyphen driver bridge. Only additionally it will become. Okay, because it will be give like this only. See here, if you can see here, there is a driver and scope. It will be give like this only. Whenever I'm giving like this, you can see here. Before that, I'm going to show you this Docker inspect bridge, because default network I have to show you. Because if you want to know the more of the things of your network, see here, default network is your bridge network. Okay, default network is your bridge network. This is the local it is showing. Okay, driver is default. If you can see here, driver is default. Okay, option is null. Okay, it is given as a subnet and gateway. What are the things it is coming? There is no other things are it is available, guys. Other things means other container networks, other things are not, nothing is there here. Okay, so I'm going to be create now. Okay, see, I'm going to be create one network. See, I'm going to be create one network here. See here, I'm going to be create a one network. I'm going to be create as a one network, guys. You can see here, I'm going to create as a one network. Okay, it is created. Now, see, now I'm going to be create as a one image, guys. Okay, I'm going to be create as a. See, if you want to see this network is coming or not, which is I created Docker network list, you can check. See, which is I created Java home. Okay, Java home. I given as a Java driver type. I given as a bridge type, guys. Driver type I given as a bridge type. Okay. See, bridge type, which is I given as a local host. I given as a Java home, guys. My network name is here. This is my network name is Java home. Okay. These are my custom network. Okay. These are my custom network name. Okay. See, if I want to see Java network one is came or not. See if you can see here, there is a driver is there. See, driver is it is taking as a default only. But whenever you are going to be see here, what is my network name? Here, if you can see, my network name is Java Home. Just before it is what it is came. Here it is a bridge network. Here it is a bridge network. Now it is, if you can see, now IP address also will be changed. IP address also will be changed. See, if you want to see, BRI, DG, inspect bridge network. You can see. See, this is the bridge network. See, this is the name. You can see here 172.17. Okay, 172.17.0.0. Okay. Here, if you can see, now I change my own network. Here, automatically IP address has been changed. If you can see, 172 is common, but here is network is changed. 18th network is been came, guys. 18th network is came. Okay. So that's the important. Now I created one Java home network base. So now I'm going to be run image, guys. I'm going to be run image. See, directly I'm running, guys. There is no port number. I'm going to give is a port number also. See, which is I missed here, port number, guys. Here there is no port number. See, -ITD is interactive terminal, -hyphen name, S1 is my container name, -P is port number, going to be 40, 80 I can give, space, -P, 50, colon, 80. Okay. I'm going to give here -P, 60, colon, 80. Okay, space. I'm going to be three containers I'm creating, guys. You can see here. I'm going to be three with network. Okay, if you can see here. See, directly container has been created. Image has been pulled from the Docker Hub, and it is created or not. You can check Docker PS. See, it is created, guys. It is created. So again, I'm going to be created one more container also. One more container also. So again, I'm created one more container. See here. Totally, I created a three container space. Docker PS, if you want to see. Docker PS. You can see I created a three containers. I created a three containers with network base, with network. Okay. See, now I'm going to be check Docker inspect Java home base. See, if you can see here, each container, it is given as a own IP address, guys. 172.18.0.2. Okay. See, 172.18.0.3. See, this is the which network I created? Java home, guys. Which network I created? Java home. See, default also I will show you. Docker PS. Docker -ITD -hyphen name. I will give P1, guys. Okay, I can give P1. P is the port number. I will take container port number. $300, 80. Alpine image. Okay. Docker PS, you can see. See one more is came. Docker minus inspect. Here. See if you can see here. There is a 172 is the gateway. It will become is the network also. Sorry, Docker I don't talk on it. Docker minus inspect. Here DG. See here, it is 172. It is created automatically. See, I did not given any name here. I did not create any network base. I did not create any network. P1, I did not create. Directly, I showed you. See, this is the bridge. Automatically it is here. And IP address also automatically it is provided. This subnet and gateway also it is taken by automatically, guys. But whenever I created Java home, Docker inspect Java home, you can see the difference. Spelling is wrong, guys. See here, what is the network? Java home is the network, and IP address also automatically it is changed. It is giving one IP address. It is given as a one IP. It is assigning automatically. It is assigning as a number of IP address. If you can see 2, 3, 4 like that. How many containers if you want, it will be automatically provided. Yes, it is automatically provided. Okay, and it is a own network of your own network. This is the custom network. Okay. See, now I want to communicate each and every network base. Each and every network I create as a different my own networks, right? So I'm going to be Docker DS. Okay. Sure. There it is. Docker DS. Okay. See, I created my own network in S1, S2, S3, S. Okay. This S3, right? So I'm going to be login into the one container. Login means I'm going to be inside of one container. How to I'm going to Docker exec -it. What is my container name is S1, or else you can give container ID name also. There is no issue. Okay, what is my image is here is Alpine image. That's what I'm going to take it as a ASH. Okay, dash ls hyphen l. This automatically created. Okay, see now here it is. See, now I want to communicate each and every container S1 to S2, S2, 3, S4 like that. Okay. See 181 it is coming. Container has been done. Java home. Sorry. I'm going to be exit. Just a minute. Is the list right? I want to communicate each and every network. Okay, that means I want to communicate each and every container. So I want to give inspect Java home. Okay. See now I am going to be enter inside the container Docker exec-it. Okay. What is my container name is S1. Okay. My container name is S1. If you can see here, I took it as if my name is S1. Company inside it will be taken as a my app one, my app two, like that. Okay. They will give you as a features also, or else what are the remember they will give as per their comfort. Okay. I took it as a one name here. Okay, my container name. Okay. Yes. See, I'm going to be ping to my S2 container. Okay, S1 to S2 container. This is the IP address. Okay, I'm going to be ping. See, it is pinging, right? It is pinging. Okay, now I'm going to ping like this also. Ping SP. It is pinging, guys. Okay, this is instead of IP address, I'm giving as a DNS resolution. That's what we are using as a for comfort purpose. We are going to be used as a this custom networks. These custom networks, yes. This custom network why we are going to be used because see instead of you are going to be IP address for ping S2 S3 ping space google.com ping space your container name S2 S3 S4 like that. For you have to give as a DNS name, guys. DNS name means your domain name. Okay, domain name service. It will become in AWS. I will tell you that time. Okay, your IP address will be converted into a as a domain name. That's what we are going to be used as a custom networks here. Okay, what is the difference between bridge network and host? Custom network. They will ask you guys in the interviews. Okay, that time you can tell like this way. Okay, that's what we are going to be used. And another thing is your security purpose also you are going to be used. Not only this purpose and your security point of view also you are going to be create your custom network space. Okay, you're going to be create. Okay, that is the biggest difference. Okay, that is the thing only here I written. Okay, I will pass this sheet to you guys. Don't worry. Another one is Docker file, guys. Another one is Docker file. Okay. Another one is Docker file. What is this Docker file? We already discussed while starting class. Docker file is a one text file, guys. It contains some of instructions. It contains some of instructions to create a container. Okay. To create a container. Sorry. To create a container. To create a image. Okay, to create a image, guys. Okay, creating an image, you are going to be used as a Docker file. Creating an image, you're going to be used as a Docker file, guys. It is having a some of the instructions. They having a some of the instructions. Okay, they are having a set of instructions. For Docker file should be unique, guys. Docker file should be unique. It will be start with as a capital D only. Okay, or else you can comfort, you can give any other name also, but it should be unique. See, if I give as a login Docker file, okay, like that also you can provide, but it is not recommended way. Just but it is need to be unique, but you should be give as a like this Docker file. It should be must be in starting mode should be capital letter. Okay, and creating a Docker image, we are going to be write as a Docker file. Yes. That is the main purpose of you are going to be create as a Docker file. Okay. And this Docker file having a, we have a set of instructions which I already told you. Okay. In these Docker file instructions, as per your convention of your file, we are going to see. I written here is a as per convention of file name is Docker file. See, I create as per my convention. Okay, as per my comfort. Okay, I written here as a Docker file. Or else you can give it as any other name, but it should be unique based. But it should be unique. Okay, this file is usually present in the project root directory. Okay, that means where this file is available, then only you are going to be build your image, guys. Build your image. Okay, that means see that is the present root directory. Present root directory means present project root directory. Present project root directory means where this Docker file is available. Where this Docker file is available. Okay, there only your Docker file will be built, guys. Otherwise, it won't build. Okay. Then there is a set of instructions I told you. There is set of instructions. It will be a top-down process. It will be there. See, the most of the things we are going to be used. These are all the things, guys. Okay, there is a another lot of things also. It is available in Docker file. There is a maintainer. Okay, there is a maintainer arguments. Okay, environment variables. There is a lot of things will be available to write a Docker file. But most of the people are using these are the things, guys. Okay, these are the things. Then we are going to be discuss what is the from. From is used to specify the base image, guys. From is used to specify the your base image. For example, see, I want to deploy one application in Ubuntu. Okay, and I want to deploy one application in Ubuntu, guys. For example, I'm going to be show you. See, see, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. See, from means what I told you. From means used to specify the your base image. Used to specify the your base image. So in my base images, I written as a Ubuntu, guys. Another one is here is for some colon I given as a 14.04. I given here it as a label. Label is nothing but okay. Label is nothing but your meta info for the your images. Meta info for the your images are nothing but your name, guys. Your label is nothing but your name. Okay, name of your images. Name of your images. Okay, or else you can tell as a technical way. Labels are like as a meta info for the images. Meta info for the images. Another one is run command, guys. Run command. Why you are going to be use this run command? See, because why you are going to use means let's see here. See, this run command used to build the images. First thing is used to build the images. Okay, install the applications and packages and creating as a any new layer or any existing images by the connecting the results. Okay, that means see you are going to build the images, install applications. Applications are packages, guys. Both are same only. Okay, and packages means here it is coming as a var or jar files, guys. Var or jar files like that it will become okay. And applications means see 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 Apache 2 one application. I'm going to be installed here. Okay, like this. Okay, it will become as a like a applications, guys. Okay, don't think that's what I given as a here and okay and symbol. Okay, it will be getting as a from internet also. You can also check it. There is no issue. Okay, and packages. Okay, and create any new layer. That means anything available. That means replacing your libraries, any dependence like that. Okay, it will be existing images. It will be counting the results, guys. Okay, that's what we are going to use. This run command. Okay, another one is CMD, guys. Another one is CMD. Okay, another one is CMD. Okay. Before that, we have two commands. One is work directory. Work directory means it makes a directory as a present working directory. If the folder is not present, it creates. See, if I created, see where I want to create a one folder. Inside that folder only, folder or you can take it as a repository also, or else you can make it as a directory also. There is no issue. Okay, just if there is any directory, guys, any directory. If it is not there means you can create a one directory and inside that directory you can make it as all these things, guys. You can make it all these from label and all this. Or else if you want to particular directory, if you want to particular directory to create, then you have to mention this work directory. You have to mention this work directory. If you can see this file, I did not mention any work directory here. Any work directory. Okay. Why? Because my file where it is available in that present working directory, you are going to be install all these packages. Okay. All these Ubuntu image, all these packages and applications. Okay. But if you want to particular directory to create, if you want to create a particular directory, that time you are going to be mentioned this work directory. Okay. Then another one is expose, guys. Another one is expose. This is the open port on the your container. See, we are going to be creating any container. Okay, right? We are going to be creating one container. See, while creating the container, there is a CP is there, container port and host port number you are going to give. This port number will be exposing to the external world. This is the container port. Okay, this is the container port. Okay, Another one is CMD, guys. Another one is CMD. This is used to commands start the Docker runtime. Okay, start the Docker runtime, guys. Okay, that's what we're going to be use this one. This command can be used to starting your application and your container starting time and container starting time, guys. Container starting time. Okay, container starting time. But entry point also it is same to similar like this. But what is it is a little bit behavior is different like that I written here. But what is the main thing is here? So you can see to set a some default values. That means some default parameters. Okay, default parameters means, for example, uh, I will show you one pipeline tomorrow. There is a parameters are available. Okay, in that parameters we are not able to change. Okay, we are not able to change whenever you are going to use entry point. Whenever you are going to use entry point, that means whenever you are going to be run the container, that time you cannot able to change your parameters. But CMD, why you are going to use whenever your application will be start and container will be going to be start, these parameters can be changed. Okay, whenever there is a setting as a some default parameters, it will be there. Whenever your container is running or your application will be running, okay, that time you can able to change it. That means that is the written here overridden. Okay, overridden means override. Okay, override means what it will be happen overridden. See, there is some value it is available. Okay, override means see what are the value it is available. Instead of that value, you are going to give as a new value while running the container. But we cannot able to change that value while running the container. If you can use this entry point value, if you can use this entry point value, you cannot able to change that parameters, which is you set that default parameters that will be available. Okay, you cannot able to change. That is the main difference, guys. Another one is copy. See, what is the copy means? We already tried. There is a source to destination, guys. One source file is available in your local. Okay. Another source file will be available in your container. See, there is a source and destination. This is a simple thing. Another one is add, guys. Add also is the similar like copy only, but files we are going to be getting as a see a file to Docker image and source can be local file system or remote files. Any one only. Any one only, it will be coming as it will be taken. This add file means, see, you are going to be add any file. It is either local, either remote URL. It will be taken as a only one side only. But see, this copy is source to destination, where you want to copy your files. Okay, that is the thing, guys. That is the main differences. Okay, I will show you these files how it is going to be executed practically also. Okay. I will show you on Monday how it is going to be shown. And then we are going to be do one Docker project also. How we are going to be write as a, how we are going to be integrate the Docker to Jenkins, how we are going to deploy one application to the Docker. Okay. That we are going to see. Okay. How we are going to be run one application in Docker by using is a Docker file. Okay. Everything we will be see, guys. Okay. Thank you. Any doubts, Abhi?
No. As of now, good.
Okay, just practice it. Okay.
Yes, nice. Will do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks.